Alright guys, before I start overthinking, I'm gonna just roll with it. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It's day 39 of speaking to the camera, of learning how to speak to the camera confidently in public. So 9 days, we've been filming pretty much every day from day 31 to day 39. And prior to that, I was filming from home, learning how to speak to the camera confidently from day number 1 to day number 30. Today we are at the same spot, Latrobe Street and Russell Street. And now I'm literally facing towards where people are walking, so they actually can't see me. So I'm gonna show you how it all looks. That's that's pretty much it. As you can see, people walk toward me and they see what I do, what I talk about. And yeah, pretty busy district. It's Saturday the 22nd of June. Not as many people today as obviously from Monday to Friday, because you know everyone is having a day off. But yeah, we don't stop grinding, we keep hustling, and obviously now it's a bit more challenging to face the camera, face the lens, and then face the people who literally look at me whilst I'm talking to the camera. And people basically look at me and it doesn't really matter, they're gonna forget me in like few seconds after they've gone through, and then they just, you know, basically forget what I'm doing here and what I'm talking about. So I'm still trying to learn that, and I still have the tension, and obviously that's why I was facing the other way, facing the wall. But today I just wanted to try and see if I can actually speak into the camera whilst facing toward the people who walk nearby. I think when I'm doing this, camera defocuses. Anyhow, it's Saturday 5 p.m. Oh shit. As you can see, Saturday 5 p.m. Yeah, focus there. And today I think we'll just continue talking about the business that I have opened, the coffee shop. And if you are out of tune, then probably go back and watch my previous videos. But today I just wanted, because I reviewed my day 38 video, and I thought there are some things I want to add into it, because obviously when you are under tension, under pressure, and then people are looking at you, it's a little bit harder to make your thoughts clear and speak fully and succinctly about everything that you want to say to you guys and to the audience. So I did make some notes today, finally, in my little notes section here. So today I just wanted to talk about how I was talking about the struggle and stress I was getting from starting a coffee shop and a sandwich shop in Melbourne CBD. But I think that is all. No, sorry, I'm stuttering now because I had quite a bit of sleep today, and you know when you don't talk to people, you don't get the energy, and now it's a little bit harder to actually be more succinct whilst also people, you know, looking at you. But anyhow, so I think what I say here in my notes is that passion overrides all the struggle and stress. So as long as you have the passion, as long as you really want to, for example, open up your own coffee shop or any other business that you want to do in your life, passion will override the stress and struggle. So I think I had the passion and the dream to open up a coffee shop since I came to Australia, maybe 2 or 3 years in. And obviously I had a lot of struggles and difficulties and arguments and stress and all the nervousness that I had to go through. But I think, yeah, passion overrides everything. That's all I wanted to say. As long as you have passion and you know where you're going to, that will set your journey right, basically. So yeah, so I have a bullet point here. It says, as a new business owner without any prior experience, expect to have. Oh yeah, that's it. Just wanted to chat to you guys about this as well. So now that we have been running the coffee shop and the sandwich shop for almost 2 years now, so if you are planning to open up a coffee shop or a business, expect not to have any profit in your pocket for at least 2 years. So since I've opened the shop, one year and like 9 months now, I literally don't get any money from the business. So it's literally zero. All the money that we earn, they stay in the bank account to be reinvested in some other aspects of the business. So whether it's, as you can see guys, I have a lot of tension now facing the people. So I'm gonna continue coming back to this landmark and filming here up until the point in time when I'm actually pretty confident in speaking to you guys without having this tension and social anxiety whilst people are watching, are looking at me. So yeah, expect not to have any profit before you actually, after you actually open a coffee shop or any kind of business, because obviously all these monies that you do have a benefit of lying around would have to be saved up to further grow your business in any manner, right? Because obviously you have to develop your business if you have passion for it. You can't stay on the same spot in the same position all the time. That's why you have to make sure that you save up money and then reinvest it, whether it's in creating a totally different branding or making different adjustments to the layout of your business, or investing in even in new cups, you know, like if you start, for example, from my experience, if you start a business and you're starting like a coffee shop, then obviously you have to put your branding on your coffee cups, right? But when you're just starting out, it's really hard to invest into that because you don't really have much resources going on, and to put the branding on your coffee cups costs quite a bit of money because you have to order like minimum amount of cups, like 30,000 cups per order, and that's why it's really hard to come up with that money because it costs anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, and that's only for the cups, right? And if you're investing all of that in the cups, you don't really have money to pay your staff, you don't really have money to pay for the taxes, etc., etc. So there's quite a lot of things going on, and whilst you struggle in the beginning and you don't really have much resources because you've invested everything in the coffee shop, in setting up a coffee shop, because you have to buy the equipment, and in our case we actually paid cash for all the equipment. We pay cash for all the coffee machine, the blenders, the sandwich makers, the fridge, refrigerators, freezers, etc., etc. So there's quite a lot of money going on around, and it's like 200,000 that we had to invest, and obviously that's quite a big investment in the beginning, and you don't really have much money left in for the branding, in for the marketing, right? Yeah, guys, a lot of people are looking at me. It's crazy hard. It's quite a lot of struggle that I'm going through now. I'm sweating ass. I'm literally like watering. Like if you could see under my shirt, look, it's literally wet. But that's what we go through to learn how to go through the struggle, to learn how to be more confident, and to learn how to actually speak to the camera confidently. And I'm really happy because I am learning, I am facing these fears, and literally trying my best every day to become one step ahead, to become a little bit better. So yeah, so as a new business owner, you don't really have any budgets, right? You don't have a team who would put the budgets for you. I mean, you can put the budget yourself, but as a new non-experienced owner, you don't have any clue on how you're gonna budget these things, right? Obviously, you know, with my business partner, we had a lot of sometimes disagreements. Like I was suggesting to her to rent out the equipment, you know, whether it's a grinder, whether it's coffee machine, whether it's refrigerators or something like that, any of that nature. But her position was that we have to buy everything outright and not to worry about it. And I think I am not regretting that. And she was quite wise in that regard, buying all the equipment firsthand, outright, and then not worrying about it. Now we don't have really much expense going out to the equipment that we bought, right? Because if you would rent it out or lease it out, then we'd have to obviously buy or pay for this every single month, and it's quite a lot of money, and you're paying for something that you're not really owning at the end. So that's a thing that you have to consider when opening up a business as a new, non-experienced, without an experienced owner, a person or whatever the name is. So it's 0 minutes. I think I'm done for today, but I just wanted to finish my point on that. What did I have? So yeah, so the branding, the marketing side of things, it's really like you really want to think about that in advance. If you're not, and you don't have resources for that, that will come in time. But try and minimize the cost for your marketing, whether nowadays in 2024 creating your own reels or creating your own content, brainstorming the ideas after you closed up the coffee shop, you're going home, you want to relax. Nah, you ain't got any of that. You have to go back home, you know, put down the notes, get the ideas going, and then the next day when you have free time and it's not busy at the coffee shop, you have to keep filming them, and you have to accumulate the bank of content which you can then edit obviously yourself, and you have to learn how to edit yourself, because in the beginning you don't have obviously resources for that. So you have to learn how to film, how to produce, how to edit, and how to publish all the videos that you do yourself. And that's how you're gonna do your marketing with zero budget. So that's one tip I'm gonna give you as a, I guess, experienced content creator. In the past 3 or 4 years I've been doing this content for, so hence why that is my hint for you. And apart from all the investment that you've done and all the money you've invested for the cups, for the iced cups, for the boxes, for the bags, for the stickers, for paying taxes, for paying the staff, etc. You also have to pay for the bills. You have to make sure that you're abiding by the council rules. You have to make sure that you abide by the law. If you're in food business, you have to make sure that your kitchen is always clean and all that type of thing. If, for example, you know, every 6 months or so, the council from the food safety department will come to you and obviously inspect your place for the cleanliness and how you keep your food, whether the food is below 5 degrees, whether your drain is draining the water properly, because if it's blocked, they're gonna say, oh, in the report they're gonna state that, okay, you have to unblock your drainage, right? So all those type of things you have to think whilst you're doing that business, and you learn on the go. And that's how you learn, basically. No other way you can learn it. You can't learn it from the books, you can't learn it from the internet. Obviously maybe ChatGPT will help, but if you don't know what the issue is, you're not going to be able to use ChatGPT, right? To ask them what type of issues I'm going to be experiencing as an owner. They're not going to tell you exactly 100% what it's going to feel like. So yeah, that's all from me. It's 5:15. Saturday, and obviously the weather is amazing in Melbourne, and hope to see you in day 40 now. Yeah, day 40. Day 40 will be something different a little bit, because it is a milestone, and I'll show you what it is all about. And till the next time, au revoir, paka paka. As you can see, guys, sweating quite a lot. As you can see, it's all wet, right? That's what you have to go through as a person who's trying to learn how to film content in public and speak to the camera confidently.